As I mentioned earlier, that in only Bhagavad Gita there are not just statements but explanations and answers. I'm just helping you out to find the difference between Christianity, atheism, yes, I mean anti religion or non believers of any religion, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Judaism, or any other religion, and the connections to Bhagavad Gita. After two or three examples, it will be clear to you. I am not going into too much details but generating curiosity among you all so that you realize the value of this knowledge. First, Christianity. Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Believe me when I say that I am in the Father and the Father is in me, or at least believe in the evidence of the works themselves. Islam says, O Muhammad, O mankind, indeed I am the messenger of Allah to you all, from Him, to whom belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. There is no deity except Him. He gives life and causes death. So believe in Allah and His messenger, the unlettered prophet, who believes in Allah and His words, and follow him that you might be guided. For Sikhism, the essence, the immaculate Lord, the light of all, I am He and He is me. There is no difference between us. The infinite transcendent Lord, the Supreme Lord, Nanak has met with Him, the Guru, the infinite transcendent. For atheism, there is no way no God exists. First of all, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna will directly say, I am the God, I am the only way. There is no mention of any father, no messenger, no mention of I am he is me. Directly it is said, I am the one. Secondly, it is written in Bhagavad Gita, which says that when my worshipper reaches God level, then there is no difference between him and me. So he can declare that he too is God, which everyone declared as well above, which I already spoken about. Thirdly, after in-depth analysis of Bhagavad Gita, you would know that you are the one who would reach God level. But how? And that's the whole Bhagavad Gita is all about. Fourthly, consider Bhagavad Gita as super science university. Why I call it not science but super science, so I already gave the answer before. It will tell you all the ways you can reach God level, and then it's you who has to decide by yourself according to your nature what path to choose. God level means your own self-improvement, that is your own benefit. So if you don't want it from Bhagavad Gita, you have an ego that I want to do it by myself, so I can't help you. But still you are part of Bhagavad Gita. It's like you are unaware, you are just like, not fully awakened to that. So it's your ego that is stopping you. Fifthly, whoever reaches via their nature will always say that this is the only way, as the people who said earlier. Because for him, this is the only one. But it's you who has to make the final decision. And only when you know everything, then only you can decide. How to know everything? Only Bhagavad Gita has that full knowledge. So when you are the one who has to reach that God level, so there is no God, as what is told by atheism, and Bhagavad Gita says that as well. So that's just a glimpse of how everything is connected via Bhagavad Gita, and with explanations and answers. Even when atheists say they don't want to follow any religious customs, that's what Bhagavad Gita will say as well. After full Bhagavad Gita knowledge, you are free to do anything you like because you would know everything. So psychology says that if we catch the vein of love, then the person is most likely to speak the truth. So from here I'm continuing Bhagavad Gita. Whether he will speak or not is another matter, but the maximum possibility lies only where we can catch hold of the vein of love. And where there is no love, there is maximum possibility of untruth because there is no reason left for truth. Arjuna said, O Lord, even after having a free and complete kingdom on earth, or having the lordship of the gods, that is the position of Lord Indra or Zeus, so you would also know that Zeus and Lord Indra are the same person. I do not see anything that can remove this pain I am having in my body and senses. Sanjaya said, Arjuna, the destroyer of enemies, along with the above said words, I will not fight, said this to God and became silent. O Bharata, the Lord laughingly spoke the following words to Arjuna, who was mourning between the two armies. So Krishna is laughing. Arjuna is in a state of extreme uncertainty. Sanjaya says, yet after saying that I will not fight, Arjuna has sat in the chariot. In a situation of extreme uncertainty, such a firm feeling that I will not fight is worth paying attention. Such a decisive statement, such a firm statement that I will not fight, and such a state of uncertainty, so as to what is right and what is wrong. I am in such a state of uncertainty that my mind is filled with ignorance. Enlighten me. But even after saying enlighten me, Arjuna still takes his own decision. He says, I will not fight. It will be necessary to enter a little inside of this statement. Often when you speak with great confidence, uncertainty runs deep within you. A man says, I am determined. When a person says this, then understand that there is a lot of uncertainty within him. Otherwise, there will be no need for determination. When a person says, I have full faith in God, then understand that the faith is not there at all. Otherwise, there will be no need to apply the label of strong trust. When a person repeatedly says that he openly speaks the truth, then understand that there is a great possibility of untruth within. Otherwise, there would be no need to speak like this. We are busy trying to erase the uncertainty within us by imposing definitive statements from above. All of us, we all want to see what is not at all certain inside. We want that to be certain on the outside from our faces. Even with the Japanese, they say you have 3 faces, so you can search. The third face you never show to everyone, you keep it hiding. Now this Arjuna is saying something very interesting. He is saying, I will not fight. He has taken the final decision. He has taken the final oath. He said that the concluding thing, now what is left for Krishna? If I don't fight, what is left to ask Krishna? What advice to take? Therefore, the second thing that Sanjaya is saying is very interesting. He is saying, Krishna said laughingly. So you should pay attention. What is that laughter about? What is the reason to laugh? Is Arjuna laughable? Lying in so much pain, sorrow, in so much distress, in so much crisis, and Krishna laughs. So do you think Arjuna is laughable at this time? But Krishna had not laughed before. Krishna laughs for the first time after hearing this statement. There is a reason for that laughter. That Krishna sees such a uncertain man. Arjuna is making such a definite statement that he will not fight. Whom are you cheating on? Krishna laughs at his deception. Arjuna's self-deception, his confidence made Krishna laugh at that. Whoever knows is bound to laugh at this kind of situation. You can see that underneath there is only cracks in his mind. You can see that underneath he has a broken heart, a broken mind. Seeing that nothing is decided below and above, he says that I will not fight. He is deceiving himself. We give everything, and whenever we speak the language of too much certainty, we hide the uncertainty within us. When we speak the language of love, we hide hatred within. And when we speak the language of theism, we hide atheism within. Man lives upside down. What is seen on the outside is exactly the opposite. That's why Krishna's laughter is absolutely present at the right time. It is not untimely. It will seem untimely. This doesn't look good. It seems a very harsh thing that Krishna should laugh. Arjuna is in so much sorrow and trouble. Laugh at him. But there is a reason to laugh. We are seeing what kind of double work Arjuna is doing. One side Arjuna is saying something, the other side he is making exactly the opposite statement. There is always a contradiction in the statement of a double man, in the statement of a dual personality person. The contradiction is very clear. That is, he is doing such a work that he is placing the brick of the house with one hand and pulling it with the other hand.